Well, he attack me. But Jayden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Jayden place. See me up to the time, a cartel. I represent for Jayden Chase. We spray them face on the AK rays. See me up to the time, the Gaza station.
Dancehall royalties available on all digital platforms. Make sure someone go support the EP. Yeah, man, now move settings, viewers and subscribers, and we no need no ladder. Gaza Nation, wanna find the Gaza station. Welcome to the channel, Jayden Chase, and yes, we are bringing another new and yes exciting reasoning on the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, man, I'm in a room. Don't know. For click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and for also leave a like, a comment, and yes, boss a share on the vlog in truth. Now, viewers and subscribers, in some circles, people are asking if a character witness or information from character witnesses should be gathered and presented at the UK Privy Council as well. Now, first and foremost, let me explain. There are typically a few types of witnesses. The most common type is a lay witness, and that's a person who watched certain events and describe what they saw. You also have what is considered as an expert witness, and that is an individual who is a specialist, someone who is educated in a certain area. And then you have what is termed as a character witness, and that is someone who knew the victim, the defendant, or the people involved in the case. In this particular case, the DPP and the numerous accusations placed against her for acting corruptly while serving in that capacity. Now, we cannot just say an individual was corrupt and said they acted corrupt in this particular case, because the Privy Council will say then what prompted them to do so. We have to also praise a track record, just like they tried to do with Vybz Kartel, try to paint a certain picture. Well, for her case, the fact that there's numerous accusations against her, it wouldn't be a paint picture scenario. It would just be a presentation of evidence. Now, viewers and subscribers, in the appeal itself, Vybz Kartel's attorney were successful in convincing the court to accept new evidence, fresh evidence if you would say, despite strong opposition from the prosecution. And we will say it was very rare that fresh evidence is allowed in an appeal case, because for those not in the know, normally during an appeal, the appellant is only allowed to argue about errors, mistakes, and corruptions in the original trial. But in Sean Storm's case, his attorney Bert Samuels got the Court of Appeal to include the handwriting statements of the main prosecution's witness at the trial. And Valerie was able to get some statements from some jurors that pertain to the whole witness thing from doing the trial. So people are saying that should a character witness statement be drafted up and sent to the Privy Council. Now, we are not sure if these are within the regulations of the Privy Council. Now, as we are pointing out though, in a normal appeal, having these articles or these statements and these things added or included was a special case within itself, because the trial itself and all of what took place makes it a unique case. So maybe it is possible. People in certain legal circles are saying that while it would definitely secure and point to the fact that this was not the first instance of the claims being made right here, that of course they acted corruptly, them tamper with the circumstantial evidence presented in a court, the judge allowed that, them got someone sentence, and the appeal court did what it did. So certain people in certain legal circles are saying this would definitely be a major win. But the fact that very few cases locally have been brought to the Privy Council in the UK. There's not that much legal stance. And if you listen to the people are saying, and we are talking about people who are either attending law school or have attended and are practicing lawyers, are saying that the teacher should have been acquitted. They don't know how it reached the stage where they may even have to appeal it to the fact now where they have to bring the case to the Privy Council. They are saying that locally, the thought is, it is almost as if the Jamaican judicial system cannot handle its own affairs. Meaning, in a case like this, because certain powers that be and certain outside influences are paying so much attention to this case, that the only way to secure justice would be to bring it to a certain type of external entity, even though it is our highest court locally. But you know, the judges are not residents of Jamaica, not intertwined with the corrupt landscape of what is taking place locally. But that's something about our judicial system, our justice system overall. Then what they're saying is that we cannot as a people promise an individual a fair trial. Why go on over King Street? Yo, why go on upon King Street? Talk to me. Like why go on upon King Street, you know? As a yardy. You mean say there are two courts face to face. There is no justice for the population. And as we are saying, we don't want the situation presented to the people as if it's a one-off. Like this is the first time. We don't want to know this thing like this is fresh to the ears. We don't know these things. These things have been happening for years. The body just not talk. And somebody even said to me, say, you're watching a man, we need to get serious about that something. You must say, we're afraid. It's not about being brave, because afraid kind of a thing. But let's say this. Change will only forward with a certain awakening. And it has to be mentally. The people have to want this change. The people have to see the state for what it is. We have to stop just to ask for road. Want to carry out a warfare, now them not clear. People continue to ask for road. No, you have more serious issues. Crime, violence, jobs, and the state of your judicial system. Because all of that add to the melting pot. And when in a country where there is no justice, and the people scream there is no law, there's not enough jobs, all road play a part into that. You have more pressing issues than road in a situation like that. Talk, man. Stop telling them about the things that we don't need. And let's talk about the situation. Remember, a years now them tell us them couldn't legalize the cash crop because overseas countries would have frowned upon us. And then we'll look and couple years into the future, and every major country almost have had some form of legalization to the point where they are even more legal than us. The state has lied to us for years, viewers and subscribers. And this is outrageous. It's sad to say take an individual, Vybz Kartel, to be a martyr for dancehall music and for the Jamaican society. For we see what take place. Freedom is a must. We not stop say it. We not stop say it. And we are content to apply the pressure. And point out where they went wrong. Because it's not enough to say them go wrong. The task on us now is to prove where they went wrong. Big up the legal counsel. Big up the legal team. Within 90 days, they document and type up everything and make sure so everything was packed and ready. And then boom, the DPP try what them do. Try throw a monkey wrench in the gears while things were turning. And I said, oh yeah, we're not give over the exhibit, you know, because this and you know what I mean? Try to slow up. I try to slow up the process of justice. It not gonna work. It not gonna work. So what will take place worldwide, you know? What will they be saying a couple months from now? They might work and deal with the trial where they say them have to deal with. Because at the end of the day, with the fact that we are presenting that for years this individual has done what they have done, then people might call into question too the actions in other cases and then there'll be appeals left, right, and center. But at the end of the day, we are talking about this case in particular. So talk to me in the comment section. I know you feel about the character witness something. Yeah, the character witness something. You know the thing. Yeah, man, Jayden chase views and subscribers. Vice the one. If you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through, but they like the reason, of course, they like the point of view. I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and the bell icon right after that and put it on all. And this is how you know we'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. Yeah, man, now move settings, fam. And no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours, of course, want to live, love, and prosper until we reason again.